Water. Water.
You ready? Let's go!
Let's go get it, Watson. Gate F60, remember that if you're ever in Changi Airport Terminal 2, F60 is the last one. Very far. Anyway, some work done in the lounge. Answered a ton of emails, a ton of Facebook comments. Still answering those. So, enjoying their special drink, my choice.
This is your freezer.
Okay.
And this
Tomorrow. Freedom! Oh, we're rolling already? Relaxing before we shoot a Man Up episode. And then we gotta switch hotels to the south, to the beach resort. And settle in there, we'll get a workout in. Start planning out the rest of the week because we got a lot of recording to do. The biggest challenge is sticking to the diet. So I'm on intermittent fasting because I'm trying to lose a lot of fat. Being able to use your brain and focus and work while still being kind of hungry and your stomach's rumbling a bit. But that's part of cutting weight, losing fat, and being calorie deficit. So be happy and positive and not snap at anybody, and continue to do my brain work despite a grumbling stomach. But today is dinner, and then tomorrow will be a big breakfast, and then nothing after that, more or less, besides some protein shakes. So fasting, back to the fasting. Finally here. Time flies. Now I'm an hour behind schedule. So I will see you guys next week. Actually, on our usual time, I think on Friday. Let me just double check. Yes. And I'll see you on Friday next week. Until then, David Tian signing out. Awakenings. You know internal family systems?
Yeah.
I didn't learn it until now, I'm 41, right? Like, most people don't know about subpersonalities, all this other personality stuff. And in school, like, what do you learn? Where do people learn what they think everybody should know? School. Like, in your grade school will never teach you any of that. Right? Your grade school will never teach you. So the only way that you'd be able to spread this at a mass level is school. Or I guess you could spend 30 years like, I was going to say Tony Robbins, but even people don't know what Tony Robbins teaches.
Yeah.
They'll go there and they'll jump up and down and then they'll forget everything.
Yeah.
It's like they weren't even there. So like, unless you teach it to them when they're 8 years old, they're not going to remember.
Because it's not instilled in them.
Yeah. I think like parents are so concerned about their kids getting a job and being like employable, you know, when they're 10 years old.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I really hope she can do her multiplication tables and stuff. So multiplication is a bad example because everyone should do that. But like, the stuff you learn in high school, algebra, useless. Like, well, I still use it, but like a lot of people don't need it. If you're going to be an esports player and make millions of dollars, or like an unboxer on YouTube, you don't need to know algebra or calculus. I don't use calculus at all. Like if I were to look at, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We spent all that fucking time in school doing that. And anything beyond the first year of biology, first year of chemistry, first year of physics are useless. In fact, I would say after the first semester of chemistry, you don't need to know anything more. Unless you're going to go into chemistry and use it, you know?
Yeah.
But like, most people... And then the thing is, parents are trying to predict what the job scene will look like when their kids 15 years later. Like they enroll them into a school thinking they need to learn these subjects at 10 years old, and they won't even need to look for a job until 13 years later or whatever.
Yeah.
Right? And then Henry put out that Fusang email that was like, these are the top 10 companies by market cap 10 years ago. These are the new ones. It was like, these are the top 10. And so it's totally different because it was like oil and gas. ExxonMobil was the biggest by double everybody else. And there was only one IT company in there, Microsoft. And now it's like, and if 10 years ago you're like, okay kid, you're going to go into Walmart.
And 10 years ago, no one predicted that Toys R Us would even close down.
Exactly. You're a kid, what he will work in 15 years later. There's no way. What you should do is train them on thinking skills. We're educating kids for the economy 20 years ago. Not even for ExxonMobil. Boarding in 15 minutes. Just in time.
We made it.
To be home.